Monday Coffee with MarkZ. June 23, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Monday Coffee with MarkZ. June 23, 2025. Some highlights by PDK, not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything. And it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Happy Monday morning. Member. Another week, so let's see what it will bring us all. Just like the sands of time, so go the days of our lives. Member. Almost the end of the month once again, and we're still all up in the air waiting with a smile on our faces. Member. Rumors are big and buzzing all around Telegram. Lol, will this Iran thing delay the RV? MZ. I am being told this situation with Iran is speeding things up, not slowing things down. MZ. I have a number of bond contacts who are surprisingly upbeat after this last weekend. They feel very confident this is their week. MZ. Seems to me there needs to be a few more things settled, but for some reason many group contacts are again traveling this week. They believe that what happened in attacking Iran's nuclear sites will spur things forward. I don't know what to think about this. MZ. I have 3 different contacts who say this is the best thing since sliced bread and it will be the final stage before they release the value. I'm still a bit conflicted whether to be excited or not. Member. This war is possibly a scripted movie. I am not even following anymore, it will play out. Member. I believe this event will speed up the RV. That's the goal, to free us from slavery. Member. The exiled Crown Prince of Iran calls for regime change. Member. The markets are all in the green, so apparently the market makers aren't too worried. MZ. Several on the bond side are expecting their final contracts payments this week. And that the chances of it happening greatly improved since yesterday. That is what their updates have stated. MZ. I have not heard anything on individual currencies or CMKX this weekend. Member. I just hope you will be able to broadcast before the internet goes down. Mark. MZ. I don't expect the internet to go down. I was told it will go down in certain areas for short amounts of time during cleanup operations, but they needed to release disclosure. Member. The Ministry of Trade announced plans on Saturday to develop infrastructure by digitizing services to accelerate trade and reduce costs. Thoughts? MZ. It's all part of Iraq's white paper reforms. It is lovely watching it all roll out. They are doing what they need to in order to increase the purchasing power of the dinar again. Member. A security alert from the U.S. Embassy was issued today here in the UAE and in the region. Member. The bombing over the weekend reminded me of Top Gun Maverick movie. MZ. Washington warns of economic suicide if Iran closes the Straits of Hormuz. Oil from Iraq, the UAE and Saudi Arabia goes through the Straits of Hormuz on the way to Europe and China. If Iran shuts it down, it would paralyze Iraq's oil exports. MZ. Iran is in a very tough spot. Member. The Strait of Hormuz is 21 miles wide, 20% of the world's oil travel through it. MZ. The oil pipeline going from Iraq through Turkey is suddenly becoming very important. Iraq discusses exporting oil through Turkey to keep Europe from crashing. Member. I look at Iran and them blocking oil as a dog biting its own tail, if they keep that up. MZ. Iraq is stating they are not involved in this and will not be involved in it. Member. Will the dinar be connected to cryptocurrencies? Is that how they will make things work? MZ. We know they're going digital. And the I-dinar is an asset-backed digital dinar. And their cash would represent the digital currency backed by assets, so for me, yes, it is loosely connected to cryptocurrency because it will use a blockchain ledger. Member. DJT announced the tariffs are working. I wonder how soon before we see the External Revenue Service created. Member. I am starting to feel that this is all a babysitting job to keep us quiet while they do the New World Order. MZ. I know there are 2 competing resets. That of the New World Order, and the other is freedom and sound money. I know which one wins inevitably. The question is, what does the journey look like? Member. And the length of that damn journey, sigh. Member. If you think the RV is fake, you're on the wrong page. Emo. Member. Carrie Ann Thornton says we could see the RV in the next 72 hours. MZ. I have quite a few contacts who say that may be right, I'm just having a though time believing that right now. Member. Hopefully we will be celebrating this 4th of July like we've never celebrated before. Member. Thanks Mark and mods, everyone have a great day. Mark reads an article about the history of banks and the Federal Reserve and the enslavement of mankind written by Stephen Mitford during this podcast. The content in this podcast is for general and educational purposes only and not intended to provide any professional, financial or legal advice. Please consider everything discussed in MarkZ's opinion only. Note from PDK. Please listen to the replay for all the details and entire stream. I do not transcribe political opinions, medical opinions or many guests on this stream. Just RV, currency-related topics. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.